Welcome to Dr. K. Vasuki channel. Now we are going to discuss about variable and types of variables. What is variable? Variable means the factor or aspect of an issue or incident or content which should be able to be measured. Variable is based on values. It varies from incident to incident, issue to issue. So, as a social work researcher, we decided to conduct research to know about something, some aspect or issue or incident or maybe a content. So, based on the issues or based on the social phenomena, as a social worker, we should be very much careful about what are the variables we are going to study. So, the variable should be really reflect our incident or issues or social phenomena. So, because we are going to measure it, after measuring it only, we are going to give result. So, the variable has values. Based on the values only, we are going to test and we are getting accurate result. So, these values may be varies based on the incident to incident, issue to issue. The many types of social variables are exist. As a social work researcher, we have to be very much careful to select the right variables because it's going to be measured. After measuring it only, we are going to produce good result. In this video, we are going to discuss about types of variables. An independent variable, yes, the word itself gives clear meaning. It doesn't get influenced or it doesn't going to be manipulated by any other variables. That is called independent variable. An independent variable is presumed the cause of dependent variable, the presumed effect. Dependent variables is one which changes in relationship to changes in another variable. That is called dependent and independent variable. These are variables. When we decided to study about the grade and exam, here grade and exam are the variables in it. Exam is an independent variable. Today, grade is a dependent variable because grade is get influenced because of dependent variable like study hours, sleeping hours, etc. But test is not get influenced by any other variables. That's why we are telling that that is independent variable. Grade is dependent variable. Next type is experimental and measured variables. The experimental variables spells out the details of the investigator's manipulation while the measured variables refer to measurement. Every experiment has at least two variables like experimental and measured variables. The same as dependent and independent variables. The experimental variables is what you are testing and the experimental variable is a testable. We are going to test it and out of it we are getting some result that is called measured variables. As a social work researcher, we decided to conduct research on a social phenomena. Based on the social phenomena, we have to have variables. The variables should be measured based on the values, right? So, how we are going to measure it? Based on the level of measurement. It refers to the relationship among the values. Values we are assigning to the variables. It attributes. What does it mean? That is called a measurement. What does it mean? It's called scales of measurement. Tells you how precisely variables are recorded. In scientific research, a variable is anything that can take on different values across your data set. What is measurement? Simply speaking, the process of assigning number to variables. That attributes, that is called measurement. For example, you have been noticed while opening YouTube videos, they may ask some questions and they have listed answers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the sense, they have variables and they have assigned numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. They are ordering it. So the number gives values. So measurement is defined as assigned number to particular object or event according to rules. So based on the rules, we have to assigning numbers to a variables. The data can be categorized into two types, that is one is qualitative data or quantitative data. Qualitative data we may say as categorized data, or quantitative data as numerical data. In the first two, nominal and ordinal scale, which comes under qualitative, that is categorical data. In it, first one is nominal data. What does it mean? We decided to collect data in the form of qualitative. We can use nominal scale. In it, we are assigning number to the values. Based on the only we are going to measure. But in nominal data, we are assigning numbers, right? But the assigned number doesn't give any value in our statistical research. Just we are using number to categorize first and second, but it doesn't give any value. For example, we are giving gender. Under gender, we are categorizing. First one is female and second one is male. That is, the number doesn't give any value. It used to categorize it. The second one is ordinal scale. The data can be categorized and ranked. Ordinal scale also used to collect qualitative data. In it, we are assigning number. The assigned number used to categorize it, but it has value. We are arranging in order from lower to higher or higher to lower. It gets a meaning. It denotes the value. It's used to order the category or rank it. For example, if we are decided to study about the students' scores, based on the scores, we have to arrange the first rank, second rank, third rank, or third rank, second rank, first rank. Okay, in it number we are assigning number first and second, third. It gives values. But in nominal scales, the number doesn't gives any value. It doesn't mean anything. But ordinal scale, number used to rank it. Third and fourth type, that is interval and ratio scale, used to collect quantitative data. Nominal and ordinal scale used to qualitative data, that is categorical data. Interval and ratio scale used to quantitative data collection. Interval scale. The data can be categorized, ranked, and evenly spaced. Interval scale includes all the characteristics of nominal and ordinal scale. The data can be categorized and ranked, that is we are going to arrange it, and also evenly spaced, which means in interval scales numerically equal distance on the scale that indicates equal distance in the attribution of object. Equal interval. The equal intervals, that is equal distance that represents, and that should be measured. For example, we are using interval scale to study the marks of the students. That attributes range 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, which means the midpoint of each range is 5. Am I correct? 5, 15, 25, 35, 45. That is has equal distance. It has to be measured because its attributes. So, interval scale should be used to measure the arithmetic mean, standard deviation, coefficient and correlation, t-test, f-test. We can apply. The nominal scale in case of nominal measurement, while statistical analysis, we can give attempt in terms of frequency, percentage, proportion, mode, coefficient. But we cannot go for addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Like that, in ordinal scale, we can go for median, percentage, rank correlation. The fourth one is ratio. It also has all three scales characteristics. Interval scale, 0 doesn't give you any value, but whereas in ratio scale, 0 gives true value. That is the difference between interval and ratio. The data can be categorized, ranked, evenly spaced, and has a natural 0 depending on the level of measurement of the variable. So, the level of measurement or scale of measurement is classified into 4 types. One is nominal, ordinal, interval and ratio. Thank you.